Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Continuation previous video lecture. So next question number 3. That question number 3, let the resistance of electrical component remains constant. The potential difference across the two ends of the component decreases to half of its former value. What is the change will be occur in the current through it? That question they are asking, resistance is constant. So first of all, they are taking the original values. After they are changing the values, potential difference decreases to half. So we have to find out the what are the changes. So in that question, initial potential difference, I am going to take the V, initial current I, resistance or resistance will remains constant. After changes, final potential difference becomes V dash equal to V by 2, final current I dash equal to I. Now I am going to use the formula Ohm's law, V equal to IR, V dash equal to I dash equal I dash into R. I am going to find I dash equal to V dash by R, substituting V dash value V by 2, substituting R value R, it is remains constant. So I dash equal to V by 2R. V by R both are the original values becomes the half. So the current flowing electrical component is reduced to half. Next fourth question. Why are the coils of electrical toasters and electrical iron made up of alloys rather than pure metals? In that question they are asking why we are given the prefer the alloys rather than pure metals. So when we take the alloy is the combination of the metal. Pure metal is we will take the only one kind of metal. Each metal has some melting point. So when we mix the more than one metal, we can say that alloy. The melting point of alloy is much higher than the pure metal because of its high resistivity. So melting point is depending on the resistivity. Alloys are used in the heating appliances such as the electrical toasters and electrical irons. Melting point is increases in alloys, that will be depending upon the resistivity. Those alloys are used in the electrical components in heating appliances. Next fifth question. Use the data in the table given below and answer the following questions. Students, please open the NCERT textbook, page number 207, as given the table 12.2. So from the table, which among iron and mercury is better conductor? So we are taking the iron and mercury in the two conductors, which is better, that is depending upon the resistivity value. So which material has low resistivity, that can be taken as a good material. So answer for A, iron is better conductor than mercury because iron has resistivity is more than the mercury. So question P, which material is the best conductor? From the table we have to find the which material is the best conductor. I am already told which material has low resistivity power, we can say that is the best conductor. Students, please see the table. We have observed the among all the materials listed in the table, silver is the best conductor Why? Because silver has low resistivity power. The silver has low resistivity power. That value is 1.60 into 10 to the power of minus ohm meter. Thank you, students.